I'm saying? So no matter where you live, man, or where your kids live, if you're an out-of-state college student, you go to school online or you don't go to school at all. This is a second childhood series presentation. Crowns over cancer, Big Wig Entertainment nonprofit, White House Entertainment nonprofit. We're going big for our legacy, even if we didn't start it yet. All right, let's go. Beautiful day in Pittsburgh, man. If you're waking up in Pittsburgh, man, you know, I don't know if you're like me, just waiting for the weed man to show up like I used to so many years ago, or just sitting in my house making music, waiting until I could find a way to make money, to get something to smoke to start out my day. Take a walk in the park, man. You might see somebody that might ask you to give them a haircut, and then you'll have enough weed to smoke whenever you buy some weed, but hopefully you have a legal license to do that, or else you're not playing baseball with me and my weed, man. Me and Bambino, we're playing and it's called Stay Legal. Alright, otherwise we're always going to be the man's property, so I encourage you to stay legal. Sometimes, man, the Creator has a plan that we don't have a plan we don't know about, you know. I didn't even know I was going to end up passing Frick Park, but I did, man, so I'm glad that the Creator worked out this plan for me. It's a very nice field. They got the lines all made out. They got the square box over there, so you know where first base is. Second base is here. We're going to need some people to chip in to buy bases. I have 2 bats. I have 2 aluminum bats, and I have a Easton bag. Ghostman on second. I also have a couple things. I have 2 mitts, but they're small. I need bigger mitts. We're trying to get, if you're a church out there that wants to donate, we're going to be writing politicians, city council, asking them for donations so we could start our own Negro League / Latino League, something for us, the minor guys, you know, who haven't established our way in the community, so we can find a way to create a space for ourselves. You know, maybe a building where we can start like a YMCA or a Negro League version of a YMCA, you know, for minorities, so we could have some place so nobody feels like we're encroaching on their space, and you still have the space to be, you know, separate but equal if that's what you prefer. If you prefer us to, you know, continue to play in the parks where everybody plays, that's good. I don't really mind. I don't really ask for much. That's it. Me, I plan on building my house, a small little house, somewhere in the outskirts of Pittsburgh, in between like Newcastle and Pittsburgh. Small little house, maybe Mount Washington, Monroeville, something. I don't know. I don't really know these parts too much. I haven't been here in a while. Small little house. That's all I want. I wouldn't even mind living in a trailer park. I thought actually about like buying a small little trailer and just chilling out, just like having a tattoo shop there, maybe a studio, but not really advertising for the wrong crowd that you can't bring anywhere, that just, or bring the violent, you know, aspect to it. But yeah, that's all we're going to ask, you know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean, it's not that we don't feel welcome here playing in the Frick Parks and the Shinley Plazas. We don't mind. It's just, we're kind of like Backstreet Boys. We don't mind, you know, we'll play in the major parks, but we like our own little by the river and creek stream. Our days of doing the big center stage stuff it's not over, but we're more so like, we're ready to do the stage and lighting stuff and let the young people take this energy to the level where the high energy is at and be hyphy for us, because we don't feel like that anymore. But yeah, we still do music and we do other things, but we're trying to get things, you know, kind of back to the normal Pittsburgh that it used to be, or not even just that, it's East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. so that we can keep in mind those people, not just missing children and the people on the FBI.gov list that we hang up pictures of, but generally, not let the politicians just lead by themselves. It's a brave new world, man. Let's keep a Frick Park and help us get some money for our park. You know what I mean? So there's no lost ghetto boys, or not just ghetto boys, but we forget, man. In mainstream, the middle class, there's little Malcolms in the middle, little Martins in the middle. You know what I mean? Little Ebonies in the middle that are brown skinned, and when they go to the parks, they don't feel comfortable. When they go to the colleges, they don't feel comfortable. So we're trying to get it popping. Check out Stack Books University and see what we're doing on my virtual teach out. If you got teaching skills and you want to teach, you're welcome to join my virtual teach out, and we could teach for America, and we could teach for colored people, and who knows, man? You never know what happens, man. Maybe we can build schools in Africa. Maybe we can improve the ones that are here in America, in the hoods, in the main street and middle classes, where we end up going to, far and wide. So let's round these bases and call it a day and get back to what we got to do for the day. Let's see. It's 1:40 p.m. Thursday, October 17, 2024. You're now listening to the Sights and Sounds of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. A fool is known by a multitude of words. Observe.